she was doing fine. And it's all my fault. I thought Granny would be all right. Surgeon Yue even reminded me to pay close attention yesterday. Wait. Matvey and his crew probably removed the temporary barricades. Okay, I'll take you where Granny last visited. Perhaps we'll be able to find some clues. Endman, over here.
Take your end. One step. Forward.
High threat hostile. Approach with caution. Engaging.
Target locked in. Just stand there. Trust in me. Crystalla. Cut that. Here's our chance.
Commence L7. Annihilation. Good work, everyone.
And, Alia, we found Granny Jenner.
What? You found her? Well, where is she right now?
The Originium Sapling Garden. You can head back now.
Endman, Alia, you're back.
Miss Jenner?
What happened, Alia? It's only been a little while, and you don't recognize Granny Jenner anymore?
No, I mean, yes, I do, but...
Silly girl. I just woke up and suddenly felt like walking around. I hope I didn't scare you.
No, of course not. Oh, Granny Jenner, I'm just so glad you're back. You're finally back with us.
Apologies, Endman. This old lady probably gave you more than a royal share of trouble. It's quite the embarrassment, if you ask me. Now, I know you won't mind. You probably know there are certain things that eventually catch up with everyone. But I still have hope. Hope that I'll do everything I can and entrust my ongoing duties to responsible hands before that eventuality befalls me. Now that may leave people sad and sorry, but it's at least better than doing nothing at all. Alia, I believe you have that work manual of mine.
Ah, yes, Granny Jenner.
Keep it safe. The manual has growth records of the great Originium oak. as well as lessons and techniques I jotted down after years of cultivating the sapling. You'll find it useful.
But
You pay great attention to details, and you stick to your responsibilities. It'll set my mind at ease if I can entrust this to you, girl. Endmin, thank you. I actually wanted to say this when we met last time. I was hoping that you would return to Valley 4 again, to the very place where you planted the great oak with your own hands. Back then, the situation forced our hand. We did our best, but we couldn't keep the great Originium oak safe, nor protect the home you gave us. This incident remains the most painful event that countless crewmates and I have endured. For years, I've committed myself to tending these little saplings. My only wish is to see our great oak take root once more in the land, and then reach up for the skies. I hope the great oak will again become our cradle, our hope. And now, I've finally caught a glimpse of a possibility. So if that day does come, can I ask you to visit Valley 4 once again, Endmin? Could you please watch over the new oak, as well as these lands, and see if they've grown and transformed into what you envisioned?
So, what do people think about Talus 2? Looking back, the civilization band has come a long way. We've carved out a long history in this perilous world.
Granny Jenner, she's left us. Happened this morning. I knew it all along. Granny left with a smile on her face. She said she felt really happy about having gone through so much with the Endmen this time. She had dreamed of that when she was young, but never imagined it would happen in this way. Granny Jenner. She was also grateful to everyone in the camp for helping her remember the good old days. She felt that the butterfowl was better than what she'd had in the past. And Afternoon by the Bretts remained a beautiful song. Finally, she hoped that we would not feel sad about her departure, because she left her most important dream upon these lands and entrusted the Originium sapling, the vessel of her dreams, to me. I won't let her down. So I'll just sit in the sadness for a while. Just a little while.
Greetings.
Nothman. Why would he go missing at a time like this?
Judging from these notes, the failed SAR operation seems to have affected Nothman a lot.
Warning, this area is...
Oh, you're all here.
Uncle Pan, we found out that Nothman is still trying to track down the missing crewmates. Did he just go?
Impossible. That boy still got sense. Given our current situation, it wouldn't be starting another wide chase.
The crewmates say that you're preparing to install some hardware on the watchtower. Is there anything we can help with?
We can definitely help, Uncle Pan. Ask away.
Let me think. Chen, can you help the crew with the muscle work? As for Supervisor Perlica, can you help monitor the AIC factory? The crewmates are used to their UWST machinery and tend to apply excessive force when operating machines.
No problem. Endman, we'll be right back.
The UWST crew is a reliable lot and works extra hard. This major undertaking got off to a fast start, and we've already made a strong progress. Ah, yes. It's what we mentioned last time. We plan to mount a signal receiver on the watchtower. Hey, I know where he went. Nothman wants to salvage an arts unit from the old base station and convert it into a signal receiver. That's right. However, the refuge point has no one to spare, and we cannot afford any more delays. Nothman probably ran off to the control center on his own. He's got keys to the place. Admin, we better head over and check things out. That thing isn't so easy to dismantle. We gotta give him a hand.
How? This shouldn't be happening. Oh, damn it! I'm a blasted fool. A blight-brained good-for-nothing. If I break this, I'll never find them. And those landbreakers are still around. Blightery! Stop the fire! Stop burning already! Vitalos, stop!
Disengage the connector at the bottom.
What?
If I were you, I would start by disengaging the bottom connector.
But these three supporting arts units are obviously overheating.
You already have control of the circuit of the main arts unit. The bottommost unit is used to modulate output fluctuations of the other two.
It's true, but we're out of time. The thing is smoking already. And the heat.
Slowly, steady your hands, and avoid touching the other arts units. You don't want to cause interference shots between the circuits. That's right. Slowly, no need to panic. Keep the cool.
I really dismantled it! Mr. DePan, look! Only the support unit burned out. The main arts unit is still intact. I could still use this. It's a perfect fit for the blueprints I'm working on.
Don't celebrate just yet. We only dismantled a third of this piece of hardware. The two sport arts units have become unstable. I will get it fixed. We need someone to keep their eyes on the thermostat. Temperature must be stable during repairs, or this whole thing will burn itself into slag. This will be muscle work. Northman won't be able to pull this off on his own. Okay, do anything you can to keep the temperature stable. Yeah, damn it.
Mr. Japan!
Yeah, I guess so.
No! I'll dismantle the last unit.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
Ah.
Warning. This area is subject to possible attack.
Ah.
good this one is.
Hi. Ah. Hmm.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
Leave it to me.
We getting buggers?
Attacking from all sides.
Leave it to me. Crystal up. Here's our count.
Much better. I'm sorry. It's improved again. Good. Listen, I'm rejected.
Hey, quick. Take some of this. Target locked. Passed off. As passed. Boys, forward.
Ignition stabilized. Buried at the access. To himself.
I'm feeling better. Something worth remembering there.
Good little buddy. Feeling lively and chipper again, huh? Just be careful and don't get hurt again. Things are really dangerous outside. Oh, Professor! You're here! How have you been? I'm here to help. You seem to be doing pretty well, Professor. I was a little worried when I heard about your amnesia.
We are still observing the Endman's physical condition. Endman, our operation here needs the support of an operator skilled in disaster research and geological prospecting. Ardelia is the first that came to mind. I notified her right after we received Mr. Crow's call. Her experience and expertise will be crucial for this project.
The situation here is not very good. I did a quick survey of the vicinity. Energy leaking from the ether rift may have seeped into the ground. The blight is everywhere. This place is obviously dangerous grounds. But the wildlife of Valley 4 are doing their best to survive. They might be weak, but they're helping each other to endure this hardship. I'm happy to be here and help these little creatures. And I'm definitely happy to be on your team, Professor. The local site monitor is right ahead. I'll take you to him. This place has been severely affected by the disaster. Post-disaster rebuilding will be difficult given our current resources. This is why I think you should come here and take a look, Professor. People here, and me. We all need you, Professor.
Endmin, you're finally here. I hope I didn't trouble you with this sudden request.
It's all right, Mr. Crow. This is all part of our partnership.
It seems you have discussed this already. Endmin, remember the project I mentioned in my message? Valley 4 has taken a serious beating. The power plateau itself is directly affected by the Ether Rift. Light and anomalous locations are popping up all over the region. Under general circumstances, we might have to wait for more than a decade for the ether energy and its effects to dissipate. But we can't afford to wait that long.
More than a decade?
Firstly, we worked hard to build our homes here. We are not going to give it up. Secondly, we don't know how the ether would affect the local ecology. This place might change into something else by the time we return. So we plan to construct a Valley 4 reconstruction headquarters with local materials. This HQ will provide ecological testing and geological surveillance functions. We have a 6-year plan to restore Valley 4 to its original state. That's assuming everything goes smoothly. It also assumes that we can quickly assess the degrees of ether impact on Valley 4 and successfully complete all testing and analysis. Even then, we'll still have plenty of difficulties to overcome. The most critical one is that we need a specialized large geological probe. Indeed. And it's the reason why we need this GRYPHLINE. I mean this excellent disaster scientist, to share her expertise with us. Finally, the most important key to it all, the productivity offered by the ARC factory. Awesome, Admin. Let's get things started right away. Rep work for the construction is complete. We've also selected our site for the reconstruction headquarters.
Let's deploy the sub-PAC here, Endman. The people here need us.
See that one? Need me to do some trimming?
Many thanks.
People say that the essence shall reveal itself. Is there something I missed? Phew. I'm feeling better. We're back. Why are you all standing here?
Construction work is complete. We're waiting for you to formally kickstart our mobilization for the Geological Probe project. Professor Crow will be assigning the lead engineer for this project, but
No one here is more qualified than Professor Crow. He can be a little stubborn, but he's the best technician we have. With his leadership, I'm sure the project will be completed soon.
You're back. How about the samples? This means all our prep work is done. Time to formally begin the project. The next step of our undertaking will be an extremely challenging and critical project. It will determine the survival of countless lives in Valley 4 and the surrounding regions. We shall rebuild homes, restore ecologies, and erase the scars from our beloved land. The construction of the large geological probe. I hereby grant Clavel and Din complete authority over the project.
Here, here! It goes without saying. Hold on! Oh, wait!
And that is how things should be. Our new project leads will mobilize the crew and get started with the work.
But how? There must be a mistake. I could never...
Well, I guess the crew of the HQ has plenty of work cut out for them.
Logistics robots are
Endman and Supervisor Perlica, you came at the right time. I just finished drafting a report about this incident.
much appreciated. We would like to learn more about the details. For example, where are all the broken robots you just mentioned?
Oh, they're all hiding at an abandoned platform, not too far from here. At first, we dispatched a technician to perform checkups and repairs, but these robots started reporting errors soon after, and this just kept going on and on forever.
The situation sounds a little more complicated than I thought. Time for a field investigation.
Oh, I just remembered. This is a device we use to monitor the robot's condition. I think you should carry it with you, Inman and Supervisor Perlica. And the device is also furnished with our latest geopositioning system. I hope it can help you out.
Enman, I've synchronized the UWST monitoring device. You should now see the marked locations from your terminals directly.
Don't worry, I'm around. Just go ahead and waste your time some more.
Stop! If you're gonna run, at least let me confirm and register your repair log. Huh? Endfielders? Why are you here? Wait, are you the ones my boss mentioned in that message earlier? We were told we've got some pros to handle this epic scale breakdown.
Yes, we are here to handle that issue.
Okay, you can just head over that way. All the broken bots are there anyhow. Why should I care? I'm the unlucky Wooster forced to repair these metal boxes and see them break down again. So even if you actually solve this malfunction, they'll only assign me to repair stuff at another place. Maybe I'll get to fix something different, but that's about it. By the way, we've previously hired quite a few high-level tech experts to handle this problem. None of them have succeeded. Look, no matter how many times you fix them, it only takes a few minutes before they revert and malfunction again. Nothing ever changes. It's just like my entire job.
I were as good as Uncle Leon and knew how to cure little children, maybe I'd be able to help you out. No, not really. I just want to help Gregory. Gregory doesn't look too good. It's showing red text and looks really sad. Everyone told me to ignore it. They said it's broken. Gray found my little doll. The one that Mama gave me. So I'm gonna do what I can to help Gray.
Don't worry. We are also here to help it.
Really? Then I'm counting on you, Lady Mask.
Endman, I've analyzed the data on this robot.
I've verified these actions to be autonomous in nature. Now for the most crucial step of operational verification. Once I get this verified, I'll have the greatest discovery of this era in my hands. The old eggheads at TGCC will have no choice but to bow to us. The UWST. Huh? No reaction. Maybe I adopted the wrong approach. This makes no sense at all. Who are you? We're running an extremely important AI project at this site. This might be the beginning of a technological revolution. Untrained personnel should keep themselves out.
We've received a UWST commission. Our job is to handle the large-scale robot malfunctions in this area.
Ugh. I guess John et al. Got the outsiders involved. And I specifically told them not to. How could they... Oh, forget it. If you want to take a look, go ahead. Feel free to take a look at those units over there. Just don't touch this one next to me.
The model and feedback signals seem rather similar to the robots we recently checked. No, but let's check on the other robots.
It's still not working. Where is the problem? Did it burn through the module? What? I thought those units over there would keep you busy for a while. I've told you already. You can't touch this particular unit. It's a special entity that took me a long time to identify. This isn't your ordinary logistics robot. If you break it... Fine, but be careful. Also, be gentle. If anything goes wrong, I'll hold you responsible. You actually rebooted the robot? How?
Unfortunately, its storage and execution modules are damaged. There is hardly any data we can analyze.
What's happening? Is this a new autonomous action? No, I must record this immediately.
Endman, this action does not seem to be based on data from its local storage. However, I do not believe the action is entirely autonomous in nature. That is a possibility we should not rule out. Perhaps the projected image is part of the command. According to the data we previously acquired, any robots receiving this specific command will reset their priorities of their executables. They would then ignore all other commands received afterwards. Yes, but the coordinates given by the command seem to conflict with the designated destination. So even when the robots reach the coordinates marked by the command, they would not be able to reach the said destination. This resulted in a string of constant malfunctions. That's right. The actual meaning of the command must be acquired. Otherwise, we won't be able to identify the actual cause of the robot's malfunctions. We tried it before. Its duration is too short for us to identify the frequency range of signal emission. Did you just furnish it with functional modules for positioning an image output? This might just work. Let the robot receiving the signals conduct positioning and feed us the resulting coordinates. A very effective solution. This looks like a map. The marked location on the map. It should be where the sender is. Let's go there and take a look, Entman. This feels familiar. Outsiders. What is this? Wait. Does this mean the sender we're looking for? After decrypting the data, all that's left is a bunch of garbled code. It's like everything has been rewritten. Decryption success. The recorded data is...
Suffer control damage. Is shutting the... Temperature is warm. Visuals of flowers. Many flowers. Come here. Please. Come here. Please. This is the very end. Come here, please. It's comfortable and beautiful.
Endman? Endman! What happened to you, Endman? Are you feeling any pain? It has completely shut down. Should we bring it with us, Endman?
Endman, Supervisor Perlica, thank you so much for helping. All of our logistics robots are working properly again.
That's good to hear. You did well.
Wait, isn't this the Sea of Flowers from over 20 years ago? It was planted right here.
Over 20 years ago?
Yeah. Back then, we planted a small bed of flowers we brought from Simon. It witnessed how the United Workers raised our facilities at this very site. Eventually, it became a sea of flowers. But then we had to expand our site several years ago. In the end, that sea of flowers was moved somewhere else, just so we could make room for this depot. It was also the time when we started manufacturing these logistics robots. The production line was right opposite this place. In fact, the oldest models were first activated near here. Huh. The first scene they saw after activation was probably that very same sea of flowers.
have been a beautiful dream for them. Regardless, the issue of malfunctioning robots has been resolved. This should conclude the commission, Endman.
Don't worry. Leave it to me.
Only by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life. And this is what Endfield is fighting for.